Welcome to Dr. Nasar Shahid's channel for well-being, for prevention of diseases and prevention of chronic pain. We have spoken in an order all these topics that can help us in the journey of achieving a state of well-being. So today I come to the third most important determinant of our physical body, and that is our core strengthening. Now, core, as I mentioned earlier, that it is everything between the rib cage and the pelvic bone, which we call the love handles. Everything on the front and back is core. The muscles in that area has to be strong and toned up. It should be exercised. It should be strong enough. So the core strengthening exercise, if you want to know whether your core is strong or not, you do at least 1 minute of planks and you count how much plank you could do. So make sure you're doing in the right way on your elbows and your back is straight, your head is straight in one line. So that is the plank we are talking about. So plank, if you could do 1 minute, that means your core is strong, and the side plank should be at least 30 seconds. So if you could do 30-second side plank and 1 minute plank on the front, that means your core is strong. Now you have to keep it that way. But if your core is weak, you have to make it stronger. So the best way to make the core stronger is to be on your floor and stretch one arm and the opposite leg and count till 10 seconds. And count when your counting is, say, 1, 2, 3 till 10. And then put the hand back and the opposite leg back, and then raise your other and stretch it out, the other arm and the opposite leg. Do this 10 times every day, and that will help you maintain your core strength. Even though there are many other core strong, you can continue doing planks, you can do some other exercises, but the core strength is key if you want to start your physical activity in the gym. If you're lifting weight, and if you are doing any other aerobic activity and other activity, if your core is strong, it will not hurt your body. Now remember, when you are doing a strengthening program, you should make sure that your core is strong before you add a lot of weight in your arms and legs. There should be an order of strengthening. When we strengthen our muscles, basically we teach our muscles, we educate our muscle to contract. Now, important thing is, first order is core strengthening, then is leg strengthening, and then is the arm strengthening. This is the order in which it be strengthened. But remember, before strengthening, you must stretch. Now the stretching program, for each muscle, try to understand each muscle, which corner it is going to be stretched. Now remember, if your muscle is at this length and it contracts, it's not as powerful as if it is at this length. So if you can stretch the muscles, that will help make it stronger without even strengthening exercise. And then if you add strengthening, that will be really very good, and your each muscle fiber become stronger and hypertrophied. That means it becomes stronger. The number of fibers remain the same. So remember this very important thing, that when you are doing core strengthening, that is the most important part, and then stretching is the second important part, and the third is the strengthening. Similarly, the order of strengthening should be, the core strengthening should be number 1 and continuous, while lower extremity, legs, strengthening second, and it should be alternate with the upper arm strengthening. So make a very simple program. Remember, stretching is more important. Now, about one more thing about stretching is that it is not useful unless it is at least 30 seconds. So you have to count, and with every count take a deep breath. So that will automatically take you to 30-second stretch. If you stretch a muscle in the right direction for 30 seconds, after a while, you will feel the energy in your body, the flexibility of your body. So that comes to the next important part of our determinant of our health and physical body, and that is core strengthening. Without core strengthening, if you try to strengthen your muscles, or you try to strengthen your upper body and not the legs and not the core, you will end up hurting your shoulders, elbows, your abdomen, and your back and your lower extremity legs. So remember, this order is important. If you go for this order, you will cover at least one part in prevention of chronic pain and in prevention of chronic diseases.